Okay, so what we got going on today is, here's an update with the, well, used to be race car, going coilovers on it. Decided to change up the plans. So she's been sitting for a little while. Most of the drag setup's gone. We have an interior back in it now, except for the dash, which we're kind of thinking about hanging on to that. But there is a nice interior here. But we are going coilovers and going to lower it and try to make a good looking show car, if nothing else. We'll try to save it and make it into that. So the rice lands are going in and we're gonna see what we can do. Okay, so for anybody that's watching to actually try to learn something, pretty much what you have to do is you remove these two bolts here on the stock strut, and then you're gonna pull these 4 bolts up here, and here is the wheels and tires that we'll be using. Got a little bit of stretch here, but not much. It's gonna look pretty good. They are 20s, 10 wide? Yeah, 10 wide, and that is 235s, I believe, stretched on there. So okay, so if you want to know how to get your coilover to let you go as low as it will, just go ahead and pull it all the way apart, pull apart the coilover, and then you want to you have to take off the adjusting rings here. There's 3 adjusting rings, and so you want to take off 2 of them.
Just gonna put one on, so if you want to raise it up anytime, and put it all the way down.
Because you only really need one to adjust it. It's just the other one's there to lock it properly. All right.
You still need your little seat for the spring. Put this back on.
Gotta have your boot on.
And then from there, just reassemble the opposite of how you took it apart.
And it's not the right way to do it, but you may have to grip the actual shaft on here with a pair of vice grips, just like this right here, to get it off, or even to get it on, like you're about to see. We are aware that this is the complete wrong way to do and exactly what they tell you not to do, but it works. It's better if you have a if you have an actual impact, it'll let you do the same thing, but like a legitimate air impact, but it'll do the same thing, but our air impact is at our other location. So
our other house, because we have 2 houses.
Yeah, because we have houses everywhere.
Can I just point out that you said shaft earlier?
I did say shaft.
Call it a shock.
Okay. Whatever. Anyways, don't be a bitch. Just put it back together. I'll have to bleep out bitch because YouTube wild these days. But anyways, so it's coming together good. Yeah, all the weight is on this corner of the car, but still, I mean, you can't argue with fitment like that.
I'm gonna see it like this, and if I need to go lower, then I'll go lower.
Yeah, you can go either way. But first thing you want to do the rear is go ahead and pull out the nuts on the tops of your rear. What are they? Struts or shocks?
These are shocks.
Shocks. On the shocks back here. So you'll pull out those, and then so you can drop your rear axle, kinda. But anyway, so you pull those out, and then you take and you put in your new ones, and when you lower the rear axle, you'll be able to just pull out the body springs and put in these, and you'll be low. And that's all there is to the rear. The rear is really simple.
I should use this or just use spring.
It depends on how low you want to go. That's something that, okay, so if you want to go really low, you just take out that bottom adjustment there.
Well, I took 2 out already.
Oh, well, you take out the adjusters, but you take out the bottom mount there or whatever. As you can see here, it rolled off of the jack stand yesterday whenever we were finishing up putting on the panhard bar, and Your boy was, in fact, under it. This guy right here somehow is out here moving stuff around today, but so it's not quite done yet. But
I think that's for the jack.
he's fine though. We spent last night at the ER. He was underneath it, and so we're not quite finished. But for anybody who's watching this just for the purpose of coilovers, there you go. If you look in here, you can see how the spare tire well is dented in. Right over here is where the jack was that we used to lift the car back up. And right here is where Skylar was. So, some kind of superhero here, I don't know.